What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know. I'm about to get it in. But before I get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that I am kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel. It's all because of you. And for that, I'm very. Are you fucking ready, brother? Are you humble or what, brother? I don't care. Give me a shot of coffee, right? Welcome back to another episode of Superwood. And guess what? Rocholio was involved, right? Yes, Roach, man. Everyone's favorite Superwood. Brother, it's about fucking time. Brother, you put me on the shelf. Oh, all of a sudden, you got a new Peckerwood. You can't tell a story about good old Roach. Rest in peace to Roach, man. Here's a story that I was reminded of by my primo Super Norteño that I felt that if for no other reason I should tell because he was involved. Well, I don't want to go. There's Southsiders up there. No, there's Norteños, and they're going to try to beat us up. This is how it went down, right? So I'm chilling with my primo at my tia's pad, and same old shenanigans, same old thing, right? Hey, fuck face number 2, what are you doing at my house? Do you got any food stamps I could borrow? I said, in fact, I do, tia. But then what are they? They're fucking burning a hole in your pocket. Put them over here, man. You're putting in the tongue, mijo. Don't pay no attention, man. That's not a wart, mijo. That's a pimple. Put it right there, right? So I had to look out for my tia. She's going to go buy some food. Sheila's going to make the food. Sheila's going to eat the food. The winners are, right? Not us. Sheila. She's always hungry. So we're chilling at the pad, and my fucking phone's going off. So I answer my phone. This is the old school phones. Okay, now this ain't the iPhones, and they didn't even have the in phone yet. This is old school singular cellular. Boop, boop, that type of shit, right? This is like 1990, the early 97. I was still activated like a motherfucker, right? So I answer the phone, and guess who it is? What are you doing, brother? It's Roach, right? I said, I'm right here at my tia's. Tell tia I said, she's still wearing that thong, brother. I'm not trying to disrespect your family, brother, at the same time. You know, it ain't no fun if a wood can't. If you ain't white, you ain't right, brother. You already know what it is. Come pick me up, brother. Come pick me up. Is she making them chilaquiles? Like, she ain't making chilaquiles. I know she's making a machaca with huevo. No, you like huevos? I love huevos. Yeah, I bet you do, huh, Wood? So anyways, we're conversing about the fucking, the food. And he's like, hey, brother, you want to do me a favor, a big old paro? I'm like, yeah, I'll do you a favor. Give me a ride to San Francisco, brother. I go pick up some crank. I'm like, what do I get out of it? Crank, brother. Do you want me to spell it? K-R-A, white man, right? I'm like, okay, all right. I don't know. Let me see. My primo wants to go. Yeah, tell primo. I said, what's up? Whoopin', hey, what's up, bro? I said, get the fuck, you're drooling all over me, fool. Here's the phone. Whoopin', hey, what's up, man? You got time? I want to do crank. Right, so they wanted to get high. So I already know. He said, don't trip, brother. I already got something. I got a teener right here. You know what I mean? We call it the in-betweener. You know what I mean? Because it's in between fucking 3 and 4 days old, so I don't know if it's going to work. Shelf life was real. So anyways, we go pick them up. And my dad's like, lay your fucking food stamps here because I'm going to go shopping right there at the grocery outlet, son of a bitch. And remember, she said grocery outlet. It's like she's fucking like a psychic because grocery outlet came into play. So anyways, we're smashing, right? And all of a sudden, it turned from Frisco to Oakland. So I'm asking him, I'm like, hey, where are we going? He's like, we're going to Oakland, brother. I was like, I thought we were going to Frisco. Oh, bro, I know if I told you Oakland, you wouldn't want to go because you're scared of black men. I said, what? No, you're the one that has to worry about black. I'm cool with black guys. That's why I don't fuck with Norteños because you guys are on the wrong side of the fence, brother. And I'm just going to say that right here. Anyways, he's riding around with 2 active Norteños at the same time, right? So anyways, we cruise, we get up into Oakland, man, and immediately I'm thinking I'm going to play a joke on him. I'm going to take him to the worst part of town and drop his white ass off. Let's do it like that, brother, right? What you gonna do, Wood, right? When I drop your ass off around a whole bunch of brothers who are looking at you. Brother, I'm gonna do what Elon Musk did, and I'm gonna wave at him, right? That's what I'm gonna do, brother, right? So anyways, I'm playing around with them. I'm like, let's go into the most vicious black neighborhood we can. So we're cruising through the Acorns and shit, and we're cruising through the east side of Oakland, Seminary, all that. And he's like, hey, brother, where I'm taking you, they're Hell's Angels, brother. So I'm going to tell you guys are going to have to wait in the car. I said, man, you need to hurry up, bro. We're not trying to wait in the car. And Ricky's like, whooping. He's already high. They've been smoking cranks. I'm high at this point from fumes, right? We're already wide awake. And Ricky's like, whooping. Is there going to be Southsiders there? He said, no, brother. Said it's fucking Hell's Angels, brother. It has nothing to do with Southsiders. I mean, I think 1 or 2 of them might have just affiliated in the yard with South. Listen, brother. Can't get off the car with me. All right, fuck face. Would your mom call you fuckface number one? Hey, Whoopie, you can't call me fuckface. I'm gonna call you what I want to call you. Why? And I'm gonna explain it to you in just layman terms. I know you don't understand what layman is, but I'm gonna explain it to you like this. You're Mexican. I'm white. That means I'm right and you're wrong. There you go, brother. So the white man says stay in the car because I don't want you to be wrong. Because loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. And yeah, I don't listen to oldies because that's black stuff. Even though my baby's mom puts them on all the time. Right. So, anyways, they're arguing over Ricky getting out. Eventually, Ricky gets off with them. Mistake, right? So he goes in there, man, gets a little bit of dope, whatever they got to do, their little transaction, man. I'm waiting in the car, right? And I see a red car circling the block. It's an old school Caprice. And it's clean. It's on McLean's. You know what I'm saying? They're not really clean, but they keep them clean, though. And I see them, and they pull up on me, and they're like, what's up? What's up, homie? Like, you a homie? And they're Northerners. You can tell they got a red poncho hanging. There's about 3 of them in the car. I'm like, yeah, what's up, homies? I'm from the Valle. And they're like, oh, yeah, this Bay Area, East Bay, whoop-de-whoop, que la chingada, right? East Bay. And one thing I could say about them dudes from the East Bay is they're up. They're lit. They're fucking ready. You know, a lot of people sleep on the Bay Area Norteños, but you shouldn't because they're like super duper Bay, especially in the East Bay. South Bay is a little different, like San Jose, that area. They're like more like my stilo. But East Oakland, Norteños, and West Oakland, all that, they're different, right? So anyways, I'm like, oh, that's it's still at this point. Anyways, man, little culture right there. The woods. So anyway, fuck you, right? He's screaming. They're already pulling off, man. They're done pulling away. So anyways, I was like, what's up, man? And my primo was like, he was like, I'm like, what happened, Rick? Are you cool? And Rich, Rick. So anyways, Roach is like, hey, listen here, brother. Yeah, you know, you're yeah, I told that's why I wanted to I got choked a little. Let's hurry up and go. They're going to take the crank back. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? He's like, brother, listen. He went in there. They questioned him. He didn't answer the right answer. And I told him, fucking brown ass in the back of that fucking vehicle, but he didn't want to. So they choked him. So I'm like, Ricky, what happened, fool? You went out like that? No, what happened? No, he choked me. So I'm like, let's go, man. We're not going to cause no problem, especially with no fucking Hell's Angels. That's what's never going to happen, right? So we pull off. So everybody's thirsty. Roach is like, brother, I need a Mountain Dew. Brother, I need a Mountain Dew. Like, dude needs a mountain. I need it, like, bad. And, hey, Rick, you want to smoke some more crank? So I was like, hey, where are we going to go? So there's a school, not a school, but a hospital. I don't know what part of Oakland this was. I don't remember. But it's like more downtown. There's a hospital, and it's like a children's hospital. And I've been there before. Later on in the years, I went there with my baby mama, man. Something happened with their son. True story. I ended up going there, and I actually went to the same grocery outlet. But there's a grocery outlet right across the street. So we parked at the grocery outlet, right? And they're hitting the focal for reals. And I can hear Ricky, Norte, right? Just calm down, bro. It ain't that serious. You're smoking dope, bro. Don't put the homies with that shit. We don't even allow that shit. Or we didn't back then, right? And you hit that shit, brother. He sounded like Wes Watson, Roach shit. Brother, fucking hit that. Yeah, hold it. Hold it in. Hold it. Don't let it out. Don't let it out. I'll fucking hit you with the White Man Deluxe if you let it out, right? So they're doing their thing. So what? Hey, can I get a Mountain Dew? So I go into the store, and when I walk in, it's Jungle Love. Yes. Oh. I'm not talking shit. Literally, that's the song they're bumping. People are in there dancing. It's party time. You know, that's the thing about Oakland, man. When you go into a store with there's brothers, they're bumping, that girl is poison. Like, they're not playing. They're really in there fucking acting like it's Soul Train, right? So I walk in, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I need to hurry up, grab these things before Roach and my cousin come in, because it's going to be a catastrophe, right? And sure enough, ding, ding. It should have said, white man, right? As soon as you hear, jungle, oh, no, right? Every person of skin tone is looking at Roach. And he walks in, what the fuck are you guys looking at, brother? Can a white man get a Mountain Dew and a Snickers bar, brother? Right? Shit, you're acting like a white. This is a white world, and you guys are just dancing in it, right? I'm like, oh, no, I need to get the fuck as far away from this guy. And here comes Ricky like a dummy. Ding dong. And when it said ding dong, it really meant a ding dong, right? And he comes in, he's like, whooping. Where are all the black people looking at us? I'm like, oh, shit, right? So I walk down the aisle, grab me whatever. I'm trying to avoid them. Hey, brother, where you at? Right? And other black people are looking at me. Hey, I think you're talking to you, cuz. I'm like, no, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Poison. You feel me? I started throwing up gangsta. I'm trying to separate myself from what they got going on. But at the end of the day, I understand, man. If they start beating up a white man in there, I gotta back his play, brother. What about all that dope I gave you on GP? Right, I got you. So we end up hooking up, and my cousin's like, well, there's no south side. There's a lot of mean black people. I said, shh, calm down. Roach is like, I don't give a fuck. Bro, I'm a white man. I'm not intimidated. My old lady, she got the snappy nappy dugout, brother. Let me tell you something. That right there is about as intimidating as it gets, brother. Right? So I'm like, hey, let's just hurry up and get. These guys want to walk down every aisle. What up, brother? I want to see if they have Pringles. I'm like, listen, let's get our fucking drinks. Let's get you a ho-ho, because you're acting like a hoe right now. Let's get you a ding-dong, because that's what you are. And let's get the fuck up out of here. No, brother, I want a Snickers ice cream bar, brother. Right? I'm like, come on, man. Just hurry up and get what you got to get. So we get our stuff. So as we're back in the parking lot, brothers leave us alone. Brothers ain't really tripping. They're like, man, if that ain't a dumb white man right there in the... He's like, listen, brother. And you don't understand how swastikas... It's real. It's real, Woods. It's real, right? So we come out. You know what I mean? We're unscathed by the brothers. Thank God, right? I have to actually... There was one brother that was looking. He's like, the fuck you look at? Ricky's like, what, are you for the salsa? I'm like, shut up. I say, excuse you. My cousin, he's high. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking tweakers. Right? And I'm like, yeah, brother. Right? So we get out, we go outside, and we're parking lot pimping, kind of like the Strength Cartel was eating watermelon in the parking lot. That's what we're doing. And they're out there just I don't even know that it's fucking windy. And my cousin's trying to keep the lighter fucking steady. It's just crazy shit. And I'm out there drinking my drink, and I'm eating my food. And I got me some Pringles too. Fuck it. You know what I mean? They were good. They were on sale too at the grocery outlet. So we're chilling, and a car pulls up. Young Northerners, right? They're probably like, at that time, they're probably like 17, 18, 19 youngsters, right? But they were old enough to throw them things. So they go, and when they come out, Ricky goes into the store. He wants to go get another drink. He done down his because he has a cotton mouth from all the cranky smoking, right? So he goes in the store, and he comes out with them, and they're all talking, but they're kind of tripping on him, right? They're like, where are you from? He hasn't told them where he's from. I'm from Ghosteen. They're like, who? Where? Right? So I walk up like, what's up, homies? Right? What's up, little homies? They're like, where you all this from, eh? From the valley. Now, these dudes are talking like us. They're not talking like Norteños from Oakland, because Norteños from Oakland be like this. Again, where you from, blood? Right? That's how they would be. That's just how they are. That's the true stories, right? These are talking like homies from like Modesto or something. They're like, we from, eh? Right? And I'm like, Merced, Norte, woo, woo. They're like, all right, eh? Hey, chip out, man. Hey, there's a lot of homies right here in this area, man. There's a lot of fucking black dudes too, homie. We're all cool and shit, you know. Hey, you've got to watch out where you're at, because, you know, when it gets dark, hey, you guys got a white man over there, homie, and it says, what are you guys doing, homie? You know what I mean? Hey, let's put spread, homie. Right? They're talking like that. So I'm like, whatever. So I start getting a little disrespected. So here comes Roach. He's like, I heard you say white, brother. And I'm going to tell you right now, you guys are Norteños, and you're our enemigo. And I'm like, oh, man. They're like, I thought you were a homie. I said, I am. They're like, what are you doing with this wood, with this pecker wood? Hey, well, let me tell you something, brother. I can answer the call. I'm white. He's Mexican. So we answer first. First of all, fuck you guys, brother. You're not going to disrespect me. And one of the little homies flights fucking Roach. Again, mistake, right? Boom, hit Roach. Ricky went into full-blown, well-got fucking the Fire Phoenix. Weapon! Right? Starts choking out one homie, and I'm looking. And in mid-choke, he realizes these are our people. So he starts grabbing Roach too. So I'm like, so there's like a spider going on. You got Roach is fucking up some little young Northerner. I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, what should I do? There's a couple other Northerners, and I'm over there trying to, like, how old are you? How old are you? I'm 18. What's up? Das. We're chunking them. Ricky is over there destroying shit. So Ricky, one of the dudes that Ricky's fucking on, takes off running into the grocery outlet. Okay. Again, mistake, right? So as he rushes in there and they're chunking him, a gang of brothers start getting involved. They're trying to actually be civil and pull it apart, because these guys are destroying the store. Just another store they'll fuck up, right? And as they're doing this, fucking the little young Northerner, Ricky's on him. Ricky's trying to stomp a Huelga bird on his ass, right? Atas, right? That dude's running down the aisles. Ricky's fucking chasing him. They're knocking fucking chips and bags. Bring me a ding dong, right? They're over there doing that. And black dudes start chunking them. And now it's a full-blown melee at grocery outlet. We got a black dude beating the hell out of two Mexican dudes on aisle one. Yes, right next to the imitation crab, right? It's going down. I'm like, oh, shit. They're chunking them. Meanwhile, fucking Roach is damn near killing a homeboy, right? And another carload. These are black dudes and Northerners pop out on us. Like, these are non-affiliates, but they affiliated on our ass, right? Man, they come out, they rush me, they're beating me up. It's some serious red on red going on here, right? Now I got the brothers beating on me. I got Northerners beating on me. I got some dudes that just kick it with Northerners. I don't even know if they're Southerners beating on me. Ricky's, meanwhile, inside the store on aisle 8, fucking right next to the hamburger helper, just crushing a dude's head into the box of Crunch-O Munch, right? And you got Roach still, brother, I'm fucking white. You disrespected me first, right? I ain't gonna lie. Meanwhile, while we're chunking them, these little young Northerners, smart as a motherfucker, ran to our car, took all the dope, took the pull out. We had the old school pull out, took everything, right? Let me tell you, man, by the time Ricky comes back and Ricky's leaking, man, dude hit him in the head with a piece of fucking frozen hamburger meat. We're all out there, man. The blacks are all out there like, get the fuck out of our store. And they're fucking kicking Roach. Roach is on the ground getting kicked. I'm feeling bad because the way my fighting skills worked that time, I couldn't really. So I was like, fuck that, right? They're kicking Roach. And it was just a bad situation. And he was like, I thought those were your peoples. I said, you fucking took flight first, man. No, I didn't, brother. I said, oh, well, shit, man. This is why I didn't want to go to fucking the Bay Area with you. Hey, pop the tires of the car. We had to call AAA. It was a bad situation. I've been in Oakland like 5 times in my life, and 4 out of the 5 times I've had to call AAA. It's just that bad. Right now, I'm just, shut it all down. Shut it all down. But truth of the matter is, man, that was some serious red on red. So look at like the fucking super gangster I am. I get back and I tell the homies, man, these motherfuckers in the Bay Area, no joke, right? They kicked our ass. And the homies are laughing. They're like, hey, bro, not all the homies are like that. You guys went into Oakland, bro. Oakland homies are different. And I had like a chip on my shoulder. So years later, we dropped Roach off. He has to explain to the Hells Angels why he doesn't got any more money for their dope and dope for their money, right? That's on you, right? Ricky's like, whooping my tia's on, man. Every time you take my fucking son somewhere, it comes back with a hole in him. I said, hey, what the fuck did I hit you with? You had a big old wallet right there and an indent. I said, they hit him with a crusty old fucking Crunch-O Munch box and a piece of hamburger meat, right? And that's why his head looks like fucking a pork chop. So anyways, we're telling everyone the story. They're laughing at us. She's like, are you okay? Pork chops. Damn, that sounds good. Maybe we should fry some pork chops, right? And I'm like, what part of hitting the head with a piece of hamburger meat and a pork chop? How do you equate that to making smothered pork chops with mushroom sauce? That does sound bomb, though. You know what I mean? Ricky's like, whooping, my head hurts. I can't think. I can't even blink. He's blinking, right? So anyways, I tell the homeboys, I go back to the hood. I tell the homeboys, yeah, man, fucking homies jumped on us. And they're like, oh, this was way before like red on red and all that shit. Back then, you could fucking beat up whoever you wanted to, right? The homie's like, what do you want to do? Go back to the Bay and let him have it? I'm like, hell nah, man. Do you understand? They fucks with the brothers up there, man. It's dangerous. So I say that to say this. Years later, I have a baby mama, right? And her son gets very sick. He gets very, very sick, man. Poor kid. So sick that, and, he was like a son to me, because I was stepdad at that time. And he was my favorite. I ain't going to lie, right? I just loved him to death, man. Still do, right? And so he's a little ugly cat. I take him. We take him to the hospital in Oakland because they had a children's clinic. He couldn't breathe, right? Something was wrong with him. And I remember I walked. So the kid, his grandfather came too, and his grandmother, his dad's mom and dad, right? So they're there. I meet them for the first time. They're good people. So me and the dad, we take off walking to grocery outlet to go get some snacks and things. And this was the same grocery outlet where this shit happened. And this is years later. And I'll die with you before I lie with you, right? I walked into that motherfucker, brother, and I had super flashbacks. We walked in, and they were in that motherfucker bumping. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, there was motherfuckers twerking on the counter. It was like the future now. And even this was 2000 and something, I forget, right? They're in that motherfucker twerking, badass chicks, right? And I'm in that motherfucker like, damn, ain't shit changed. I swear to God, if we go down, there's probably still a broken thing of Pringles and blood on aisle 8. It's the true stories, right? Oakland is just a different type of monster. And Roach and everyone learned. Roach is like, brother, you got to take me back over there because I got to explain to the fellas that we got robbed by a whole bunch of black guys and Norteños. I'm like, nah, I ain't going to be the one to do that, bro. I'm cool, man. No more of that shit from me. I learned my lesson. Anyways, man, true stories. That's what happened. My cousin Ricky reminded me of it. He goes, remember when we went to Oakland, got our ass whipped? I said, yeah, you got your ass whipped. But the true story is that he actually won and I got my ass whipped. Why in all these stories I'm getting my ass whipped? I don't know, because I'm a real motherfucker and I ain't scared to tell you guys the truth. Unlike other content creators that always take the W, Gun's known to take the L. And I'll be happy with that. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's gonna be the head that wears the crown. I'm gonna continue to strive, struggle, strive, bro. What you, brother? I got a fucking headache, brother. Can I have a shot of coffee? And I think I crumbled up some foil. If the fucking young Norteños didn't steal it, there's still some shit left. Roach is a nut. Thank you, man. Heavy's gonna be the head that wears the crown. I got some bangers for you today. Bang bang.